So anyways, look, right? I was in a situation today where I went to the store to get me some beer, and it was this girl outside, and I'm looking at her like, okay, so she alone. And me just personally knowing what it's like to be alone, I was like, I didn't like seeing it. So I'm like, somebody blessed me, so I decided to bless her. And I'm glad that I did. But the moral of this story is, like, when you do stuff from your heart, um, it'll never be for an audience. It'll never be for show. I can't stand people that will help the homeless and then record them as if they are nobody and their life is a joke and a mockery. I can't stand that because I know what it feels like to have nowhere to go. I know what it feels like to be hungry. I know what it feels like to be going through a drug addiction and people look at you as though you are less. And I can't stand it. So if you're doing something from your heart, let it be from your heart, not for show and not for an audience. Um, if you're recording it, do you not ever take the time to think about how you're making that person feel? Fuck what you're doing, because now your blessing has been canceled because the goodness of your heart is now all on a view, alike, an audience, entertainment. And then for me, I'm gonna miss the whole message at that point because I feel like what's from your heart will never be for an audience. It's a lot of shit that I do that will never be for an audience, will never be for a show because it's really just real, right? Anyways, long story short, you can, if you can be a blessing, always be one. God said, if you got it today, then bless the next now. And I chose to be a blessing because I can't count how many times that I needed a blessing. I can't count how many times I needed one. And for me to be able to be a blessing, I believe was a blessing. And I always remember how you treat people because you never know who your blessing might be or who your blessing might come through. Okay? That's it. And let's all be blessed. Merry Christmas. And for those of you that are alone today, such as myself, pick your head up. You have God, and if you ever need anybody, you know, just pick up the phone. Hit me in my inbox, and I'll definitely be there for you because I know what it's like to be alone. And don't always think that being alone is a punishment. Sometimes being alone is just the next step in your elevation. It is for you to learn you, because you have to learn that being happiness does not require people, places, things, or money. If you cannot learn to be happy alone with nothing, you'll never be happy with everything. And that's why you see so many celebrities that have all the money in the world but are miserable because happiness doesn't come from things. It comes from you knowing you and you deciding that you're gonna make yourself happy. It is a choice, it is a decision, and I hope that everybody be blessed and have a Merry Christmas. Yeah, be blessed. Fuck with me and not over me.